Marco, what's the economic damage of this? What's the outcome of companies, large service providers, having to provide bespoke solutions for their customers?
First, customers also, they could become victims of cybercrime. And when they become victims, and then they also have expectations that that somebody would take the report and then investigate the case. But if law enforcement has no data, has no access to data, then investigations will not be successful, and then therefore also the victims would suffer, and then ultimately people would also lose trust and then faith in information communication technology and then these services as a whole.
Vanessa.
I think that the current situation of conflicting legal obligations might also lead to a situation where some companies just decide to withdraw from some territories because it's no longer viable if they are subject to some legislation that is so stringent that they say, well, in that case, we're backing out and we no longer offer those services.
John, do you see this is Europe's uptake of the cloud computing? It's a little slower than Asia.
Yeah. No, Europe is definitely moving more slowly towards cloud adoption for enterprises, and we talk about the Internet of Things and Industry 4.0, and it's a critical moment in a world of competitiveness in the global scale, and we want our customers to have, to be able to have a legal framework that works for them, so they can make that transition. The uncertainty today is holding people back. I mean, we hear it from governments, we hear it from enterprises that they're afraid to put their data in the cloud because they don't know who's going to get access to it. And we believe the cloud's more secure, for at least, cloud can be more secure with the right technology provider than an on-premise solution. And this risk, I think, is actually pretty small, and it shouldn't be that hard to try to work out a system that gives customers enough assurances that they'll be notified if law enforcement wants access to their data, and they'll be given an opportunity to assert privilege, and be able to whatever. If you're doing competition law, a dawn raid is not your, that's not a good day. But if there's a dawn raid you didn't even know took place, that's even worse. And it's the fear of that which keeps people from moving to the cloud at a time when the economy is driving global competitiveness towards adopting cloud technology. So it's inhibiting people at the wrong moment.